So how do you recruit for that?
I actually have. We had talked about this in the pre-podcast part.
Mm-hmm.
I have several interview questions that I typically always ask. One of them in particular is I say, and there's various forms of it, but it's, hey, you are in charge, or for the day in your current role or your current, whatever it might be. What would you change about it and why? And it's a completely open-ended question that there's no right or wrong answer. Well, I take that back. There is a wrong answer. The wrong answer is, oh, I've never thought about that before. Like the person that you can see them lean forward and somebody has asked me, they've been waiting for that opportunity. They've been thinking about this so long. You can see that fire. You can see that curiosity. I also will dig down on a technical level to a point where they don't know what the answer is. And it doesn't matter what it is. I will actively seek it because I want to see how they'll respond to not knowing the answer and see the thought process, right? And the person that they list through all of the places they'd go look, or you can see their mind working through, kind of how they would solve it. They don't know the organization. They don't know anything, but just watching that thought process, you can see whether somebody would be curious. And it's like, if the answer is, well, I'd ask my boss. Okay, well, what if your boss doesn't know, right? And those are the sorts of questions that, it's fairly easy to understand a good answer, and it's easy to understand a bad answer. But I couldn't tell you, you would probably perceive it differently than I would, but we would both recognize what is a good answer.
Right.